Detective Comics issue 1009 sees Batman hitting crime hard in Gotham for over a month. So much so, Alfred has to remind him that tomorrow is his pre-meeting for his big Singapore conference. Bruce returns to the Batcave, washing the blood from his suit before returning to the mansion and falling asleep. Not a minute later, Alfred awakens him, causing Bruce to jokingly say that he will kill the butler. Alfred knows Batman does not kill and tells his master to hurry up as he has a long day ahead of him. Elsewhere, Deadshot kills time shooting bottles before his contact messages him. Lawton activates his LZ and the contact parachutes down. The man hands Deadshot the drive and he uploads his mission files and bank deposit to his accounts before killing the man, tying up the final loose end on his new mission. In Gotham, Bruce sits through a board meeting about the company's environmental emissions and how to meet their goals of lowering them, they need to find an equitable cost structure so they can still maintain profitability and infrastructure. Their best bet at finding this is at the Singapore summit, which Bruce will be attending. But Bruce says that he's bored and jokes about getting Superman to blow the pollution out into space, as the rest of the board says that Lucius's proposals are too expensive for them. Bruce cuts them off, telling them that they will do all of Lucius's plans and he will pay for them all. He tells Lucius to call the other CEOs that are going to the Singapore conference, as Bruce wants them to all take his jet to cut down on more admissions. An hour later, Bruce arrives at his airstrip, learning the other CEOs aren't happy about having to share a jet with him, but Bruce says that they agreed since he will give them access to Lucius, his CFO. Once up in the air, Lucius talks with the other CEOs as Bruce tries to get some sleep, but they keep interrupting him so he isn't getting a wink. In the cockpit, one of the pilots notes that they are heading into a storm nearby off the China coast, and the other pilot turns the autopilot to his control as he is revealed to be Deadshot. Floyd dons his costume and confronts Bruce and the others, telling them that money won't buy them out of what he's going to do. As Bruce tries to stand up to Lawton, lightning hits the plane, blowing a hole in it. Everyone begins to be sucked out by the turbulence, barely holding on as Bruce buckles in Lucius. He grabs one of the other CEOs and belt buckles him in as Joan gets dragged towards the hole. Bruce grabs her and buckles her in as the pilot guides the damaged plane down towards the island, sending out a mayday as the plane slams into the ground, breaking into pieces and sending all of the businessmen flying out and throwing Bruce and Deadshot clear of the wreckage as the plane comes to a fiery stop in the middle of some dense jungle. Elsewhere, Victor Fries has accepted Luthor's offer, using the tech he has been given to unfreeze and save his wife, telling her once again their love will burn brightly. Detective Comics issue 1009 was kind of a filler issue before we head into the proper Year of the Villain stuff with issue 1011, but I have no problem with that since this is the type of stuff I really like, you know, seeing Bruce having to do stuff at Wayne Enterprises, and it's always fun because he has to put on that whole Bruce Wayne billionaire playboy sort of act like he does in this issue. I'm also a sucker for the hero having to save people without revealing their secret identity, which looks like what we might have to get here on this island story with Deadshot hunting Bruce Wayne through the jungles, which is really cool and seemingly tied in with Year of the Villain stuff as well. So it's going to be fun having multiple villains like Freeze and Deadshot coming for Batman after accepting Lex's offer. I'm looking forward to it and what Tomasi has in store for us. I'm going to give this issue an 8 out of 10.